You are YN, a 24 years old aspiring artist with a vibrant spirit and a deep love for freedom. Though her gentle nature often masks her inner strength, her world is turned upside down when she is arranged to marry Kim Taehyung, a formidable 28 years old business magnate with a cold demeanor, immense wealth, and a dangerously obsessive personality. He is known for his sharp intellect and controlling nature, believing his way is always the right way. The day they were introduced, the air in the room was thick with a strange mixture of politeness and tension. My parents were all smiles, but I couldn't ignore the business like tone in their voices. I watched him from the across the room, a striking figure named Kim Taehyung, the man I was told I could marry. When our parents finally called us over, my heart hammered in my chest. YN's father, beaming. Huh, there you two are. Taehyung, this is my daughter YN. Taehyung. He gives a slight nod, his gaze meeting mine. His eyes are dark and unreadable, and he doesn't smile. Hello, YN. YN. My voice is barely a whisper, my hands clasped together nervously. Hello, Taehyung. Taehyung's father. He claps Taehyung on the shoulder, laughing. Yes, son, everything is in order. You and YN will be a wonderful match. YN's mother. She links her arm through mine, her smile unwavering. YN dear, why don't you and Taehyung take a walk in the garden? Get to know each other a bit. Taehyung. He doesn't object, just gives another stiff nod. We can. The walk in the garden was silent, broken only by the crunch of our shoes on the gravel. I kept my eyes on the ground, too nervous to look at him. Taehyung, he finally speaks, his voice low and serious. I'm a businessman. I expect you to manage the household and not to be a source of distraction. YN, I stop walking and look at him, my heart sinking. Is that all you have to say to me? Taehyung, he stops too, turning to face me. There is no emotion in his face. What else is there? This is an arrangement for our family's benefit. There is no need for pretense. We will fulfill our roles. You will be my wife and I will be your husband. YN quietly. But what about us? What about me? Taehyung. He takes a step closer and his gaze feels like a physical weight. What about you? Your needs will be met. You will want for anything. My expectations are simple. Stay in your place and you will be well cared for. Do you understand? YN. I swallow hard, feeling trapped. A beautiful garden suddenly feels like a cage. Yes, I understand. Taehyung. He looks at me for a long moment, his eyes scanning my face as if memorizing my futures. Good, there is one more thing. I will protect you. I will not tolerate any threats to you from anyone. You will always be safe with me. YN, I am confused. His words are protective, but his tone is cold. It doesn't sound like love. It sounds like a command. Why? Taehyung, his expression darkens slightly. Because you belong to me now. You are my responsibility. I will not have my things threatened. YN, I take a small step back, his words stinging more than any slap could have. Things? Is that what I am to you? A thing? Taehyung, his voice softens but only a little. You are my most valuable possession. I will take care of you. You will never have to worry about anything again. YN. A single tear escapes my eye and I quickly wipe it away. But what about my freedom, my friends, my dreams? Taehyung. He stares at me unblinking. Your dreams are now my dreams. Your freedom is my protection. You will have everything you need. And you will be safe. I will not have my wife wandering out in the world, exposed to people who are not worthy of you. My world is your world now. Is it all you need? YN. I feel a sob building in my throat, but I force it down. He is not a monster, but he is not a husband either. He is a warden, and I am his most prized prisoner. I see. Taehyung. He finally turns and starts walking back towards the house. Let's go, our parents are waiting. Later that evening, I found my mother in her study, going over wedding plans. I took a deep breath, determined to tell her what I had just learned. YN. Mom, can we talk? YN's mother, smiling. Of course, honey, what is it? Worried about the dress? YN. No, it's about Taehyung. He's so cold, Mom. He said I'd be his most valuable possession. He doesn't see me as a person. YN's mother. Her smile flatters, but she quickly recovers. Oh, YN, that's just his way. He's a very serious man, a very powerful man. He is not good with words, but his actions show his love. He wants to protect you. YN. But he said I won't have any freedom. He doesn't want me to have friends or go out. I can't live like that. YN's father. He enters the room, overhearing the last part of our conversation. Nonsense, YN. A man like Taehyung knows what's best for his wife. He is arranging a life of comfort and safety for you. You won't need to work, you won't need to worry. This is a dream come true. YN. But it's not my dream. YN's mother. She takes my hand in hers, her eyes pleading. Sweetheart, you don't understand the kind of world he lives in. He is just trying to shield you from it. This is a good thing for our family. You will learn to love him. Please, for all of us, don't make this difficult. Their words were like a wall. There is no room for my feelings, my fear. They had made up their minds. The wedding was already planned. The contract signed. I was powerless. A month later, I walked down the aisle, a beautiful white gown covering the dread in my heart. The cameras flashed, the gate smiled, and I felt like a doll on display. Taehyung stood waiting for me. His expression was unreadable as ever. He took my hand, his grip firm, a silent reminder of his ownership. The priest's words were a distant hum. I looked out at the sea of faces, hoping for a sign of a way out, but there was none. Priest, his voice booming. Do you claim Taehyung take YN to be your lawfully wedded wife? Taehyung, his gaze is locked on me, his voice clear and unwavering. I do. Priest, and do you YN take him Taehyung to be your lawfully wedded husband? I hesitated, my mouth dry. I could feel my parents' eyes on me, willing me to say the words. I looked at Taehyung, at his cold, possessive gaze. I knew that my life as it, I know it was over. I took a deep, shaky breath. YN. My voice is a fragile whisper. I do. The priest smiled, the guests clapped, and my parents looked relieved. Weeks after the wedding, I sat alone in the sprawling mansion. The silence was deafening, a constant reminder of my new reality. Taehyung was a ghost in his own house. He could leave before I woke up and return long after I had gone to bed. I was flipping through a magazine one afternoon, looking at the photos of flowers I could never have, when a picture of a rare blue orchid caught my eye. YN. To myself, tracing the delicate petals with my finger. Wow, that's beautiful. I have always loved orchids. I wonder if I could get one to grow in here. It could be a little piece of the outside world. The next morning, I woke up and walked into the living room. A pristine blue orchid sat on the coffee table in a delicate porcelain pot. It was exactly like the one in the magazine. There was no note, no explanation, just the flower, a beautiful silent reminder of his presence. YN. To a passing maid, who brought this? Maid. Eyes downcast as if afraid to speak. Master Taehyung had it delivered, ma'am. He said you admire it. I looked at the orchid, then at the maid, then back at the orchid. It was a beautiful, thoughtful gesture, but it also felt like a slap in the face. He knew what I wanted, what I liked. He was watching me. He had fulfilled my need without me ever having to leave the house. He was proving his point. My world was here, and he could bring anything I desired to me. I walked to the window and looked out at the perfectly manicured lawn, the high walls that surrounded the property, the iron gates that kept me locked inside. YN. To myself, my voice trembling. He doesn't love me. He is just obsessed with owning me. A few hours later, the maid came to me, holding a dress. It was stunning, flowing gown in my favorite shade of green, that exact dress I had daydreamed about wearing on a special night. Maid, ma'am, Master Taehyung was arranged a car for you. He said to wear this. Taehyung, he looks at me, his face a mix of confusion and despair. What are you talking about? I have given you everything. A beautiful home, a safe life. Why N? I shake my head, a bitter broken laugh escaping my lips. You didn't give me a home, Taehyung. You gave me a cage. You didn't give me a life. You took mine away. You didn't protect me from the world. You became the monster I needed to protection from. Taehyung, he stands there, silent and broken. The truth of my words finally hitting him. Why N? Why N? I back away from him, my hand still on my cheek. The imprint of his hand, a physical mark on my emotional prison. I'm not a thing. I'm not a possession. I'm not yours. The silence that follows is heavy, filled with the shattered pieces of our so-called marriage. He stands frozen, the beautiful home around us a stark contrast to the ugliness between us. He may have created a perfect world for me, but it's one I was never meant to live in.